Hello children, welcome to our 8th social class. Children, in the last class we started the topic called components of a business. Okay, there we have learned what is a business and what is the link that business had with economic activity, right? And we also practiced the economic activity like profession, employment as well as the business. What is the meaning or how the business, employment, profession is different from each other, and what is the reward in the sense income or a salary or a wage that this three sector was going to get, that we have learned. And we also seen that exchange, what is exchange and what is meant by exchange in day-to-day life, and we also seen the evolution of a commerce, that how we have practiced our habit of eating food or consuming food is turned to the trade, or it has turned into money transaction, that how it was evolved, right? So as a part of that, there we have seen a first stage of a human being, that was hunting and food gathering. Later on, after from hunting to food gathering, the human being is slowly turned to pastoral stage, where a human being was started to make use of an animal, as he used to make a use of a animal things like either it is a skin or a milk or such kind of a product, where he used to see or used to look after animal for the sake of his benefit, and so such sake he used animal gazing also, isn't it? Then later on, agricultural stage, he not only realized that animal and other things or eatable things on the earth, but he also realized that the earth, the value or the importance of earth, which we can produce the things, or we can cultivate the things that can be utilized for our purpose, that also he has been seen. Then later on, handicraft stage handicraft stage, where he used to make use of his hands, where pottery, either it is a pottery, weaving, such handiwork he used to implement it, or he started to do it, that is the handicraft stage. Then the next one is barter system. What do you mean by barter system? Sixth one is barter system. What do you mean by barter system? Barter system is exchange of goods for goods. Exchange of goods for goods. Is it clear, children? Barter system refer to exchange of goods for goods. Example, okay, how in the sense, now if you want to purchase chalk, this is a goods, right children? To purchase a chalk you have to pay the money, okay, yes, but barter system in the sense, to purchase a chalk you have to pay the duster. Is it clear? To purchase, to get the chalk you have to give the duster which you have, and he will give you chalk in return. So exchange of goods for goods is called as a barter system. Okay, you may ask how the barter system has came into existence. Okay, now we have seen the first stage, that is a hunting and food gathering. Okay, let's think on that. So first, in the beginning of a cultivation, or in the base stage of a animal hunting stage, where human being, what he used to do, he used to hunt the animals and he used to eat it. Okay, remaining he used to keep and he used to throw, doesn't matter, nobody will ask. Okay, and next day again he has to search for an animal, and that again he has to earn and he has to eat. Suppose if he didn't get the animal, he has to live in a starvation, that is the case. Okay, so that he has learned the use of the animal gazing, so that if suppose I am not getting any things to eat, at least I can drink the milk of a cow, goat, such use of animal he has learnt. Okay. Later on he realized that when animal also not there for a hunting, the milk which I am drinking, which is not able to satisfy my hunger, then I have to make use of a land. Why? What is the use of a land? That you will grow the crop, and that crop you will eat today, and remaining you will keep it for tomorrow. Okay, listen carefully. You will grow today, okay, that you will eat today, and remaining you will keep it for tomorrow. Okay, then handicraft stage he has developed, means you made a vessels, cloth he is to make. For whose sake he has made? All day can he wear all the cloth? No. So they people realize that today what I want, that I will eat, remaining I will keep for tomorrow. Excess what to do? Is it clear, children? That excess what to do? So the people went for a exchange. Is it clear? See, when the matter of exchange came, then the growth of a commerce or evolution of a commerce has been born. Is it clear? So when people realize that we have excess goods, so let's go to exchange. So people before, they don't know what is money, anything they don't know. So what goods they had, that goods they have to give to other person. In return they have to purchase the good from the other. That is what the purchase of a or exchange of a goods that they learn from each other. Okay, that is a barter system. In the barter system, when people went for exchange of a goods for a goods, they felt or they has to face certain problem. Which are they? First is lack of double coincidence of a want. See, the first problem is double incident of want. What is this? Lack of double coincidence of a want. What do you mean by it? Suppose, see here in barter system, person A and person B is going to exchange of goods for goods. Okay, so let's create one more person C. Okay, lack of double coincidence of what, in the sense he has an apple, he has a mango, he has a wheat. Okay, these are the three items which these three people have and they want to exchange. Okay, so lack of double coincidence of want, in the sense, now a person A will go to exchange with person C. It means that he will give apple and in return he will take a wheat. Okay, but keep it in mind that when this C person must be ready to take a apple, then only he can give the wheat. But he want mango. So obviously he will give wheat to him and mango he will take from him. Then what about this A? What about this A? Right? There the problem has been arised. Okay, one case. Or else, suppose, that is the one case. Or else, apple C want and he want wheat and he will take a what? Apple. But here he want the apple. He want the apple, but he is not ready to give the what? Wheat. So what he will do? So if among such confusion, one will suffer. Okay? So that is called as a lack of double coincident of a want and lack of common measure of value. Is it clear? And second problem is common measure value. Problem of measuring value. How this is? How in the sense? Suppose, okay, person A, person B you take. Okay, he has a apple. Again, he has a tender coconut. Okay, so they both will go for the exchange. That is a barter system. But problem of measuring value in the sense, these tender coconut, if you go for measure, okay, count more in weight, whereas apple become very low. So here for one coconut, for one tender coconut, he has to pay the nearly take 7 apple he has to give. So there is a measuring value, problem of a measuring value, whether they will agree one tender coconut equal to 7 mango, whether they agree. And you know, inside what is there inside the tender coconut? Only you can get to drink the water, whereas here apple is, you can eat it. One apple is enough to fulfill your hunger, right? So there the problem of measuring value has been arised. Okay, yes. So such kind of the item, not only this, there are many such items which do not match with measure, okay, which cannot be compared with each other. One will cost more, another one is cost less. Okay, suppose anybody will keep you in front of you gold, in return if you are giving him a steel, whether they will agree? That is a measuring value. They are the problem of a measuring value. That is a problem of or lack of common measure of a value. Then difficult of subdivision. What do you mean by difficult of subdivision? Subdivision refer to, suppose, okay, he will give you, person A and person B, okay, he will give you 15 kg of a bag, rice bag, and he has a goat for a selling. That is cost of a 25 kg, that goat. Okay, think. Then when going for these problem, when they are going to exchange rice bag along with the goat, as because of the measuring value, here it has a 15, here it has a 25. There is a 10 kg difference. Okay, so that he cannot say that 10 kg flesh of a goat I will cut and I will give you. Whether it is agreeable? No, because where the animals which cannot be divided or which cannot be separated, as it is a living things, there where the item cannot be subdivided, that problem has been arised in the exchange of the goods. Is it clear, children? Because the few there are the few items which we cannot subdivide or which cannot be cut it into part. So that become one of the problem of a barter system. Then difficulty to store goods or transport. So there are the few items, okay, which cannot be stored for long time, or it is a perishable in nature. What do you mean by perishable? Perishable meaning in the sense it will spoil. Okay, for exchange you take watermelon, you will take, okay, another side you will wheat. Okay, when you are exchanging watermelon and wheat, children, wheat will come for more than a year, or year you take, you can store wheat for 1 year also, whereas you cannot store watermelon more than 3 days. Even 3 days also it doesn't come if it is so much of a hot. Okay, only 2 days, very difficultly 2 days you can keep. So that is a problem of a storing, and few things you cannot transfer from one place to another place. That is a problem. So barter system mainly refer to exchange of a goods for goods, one side. Another side, few things, few problems such as lack of double coincidence of a want or lack of a common measure of a value, difficulties of subdivision, and difficult to store the goods or transport. Having such problem, a barter system considered as a failure. Okay, as the commerce grows, or as the trade, or as the people develop, the barter system proved as a failure. So they went as a money economic stage. Is it clear? So they went for a money economic stage. money economic stage. What do you mean by money economic stage? Money economic stage refer to instead of exchanging goods for a goods, they innovated something called money. Okay, they innovated something called money, and that money in return goods. It means that one item you will kept as a money. Okay, in return of that money, you are going, if you have to pay the money and you have to get the item which you want to buy. So all the problem of a barter system has been declined. Okay, at present also we are in the form, or we are in the stage where we have introduced money, right? So what we want, how much quantity we want, we will buy, and in return that cost we will pay to the item. Okay, before our money there is a new version of a money was there. What was the version? May be a coin, you may see, right? Gold coin, silver coin, copper coin, such coin has been introduced during the time of a king rule. Okay, then later on all the coin money was replaced and it has been introduced to paper money. Then it was slowly came to bank money. What do you mean by bank money? Your debit card, credit card, check, then account transfer, all this called as a bank money. Clear? So we have made innovation in form of a money economic system for the easy transaction children. Okay, so that we can say growth or evolution of a commerce has been took place. Then town economy stage. What do you mean by town economic stage? Town economic stage in the sense town economic stage refer to where people has developed a lot, either in a trade or a commerce, the places where they are living, it also has been developed. Okay, it also has been developed. How it has been developed? Developed in the sense, now at present you take the place where you are staying, look at it, how it was, it is fully developed. Whatever you want you will get it, or you need not to go outside, you will get the home delivery also, right? That is what we called as a town economic stage, where a place where we are living, it was developed infrastructurally, or we can get the facility, everything where we want, or where we are living, there we can avail. Okay, that is a town economic system, because you may have seen Harappan city, town planning, all how it was. Because of the people knowledge, where the people knowledge or the skill of the people has been developed, they made changes in the place where they are living, and they modified the place as per their requirement. Okay, then international trade stage. What is meant by international trade stage? You know that all the natural resources on the earth which is not equally distributed in the or on the earth. Yes, do you agree? It was totally divided. Okay, few of the nation may having a gold plenty, and few of a nation having a petroleum product as plenty, right? So where we can say natural resources are not equally divided in the world. So all the time we cannot eat same item. We need something variety, or we may felt the necessity of the new other item. Okay, so what it become the need of an exchange among the country. Okay, see here, exchange of the goods for the goods, whereas another one is international trade. International trade economic refer to exchange of goods among the nation, between the nation. Okay, between a nation or more than one nation. Okay, it means that India can keep trade contact with America one side, another side it kept the trade link link with other country also. That was called as a international trade. International trade in the sense where import export will take place. Whatever we have more excess, that we will go to exchange, and what in return we want from that country we will pay. Okay, that was called as a trade, international trade. What is the main aim? Where one side the demand or the wish of a people can be fulfilled, another side the income of national income can be also increased. That is the international trade we are referred to. So here we have seen that how the commerce has born and how it has developed from the beginning. Okay, so this is up to a lesson that is a component of a economic business studies, children. Okay, there when we are referring to international trade, you may be heard that before we are like a small baby in the sense a child was born, how it will stand, how it will learn to walk, right? This is all the step of a child. Like that only, when economic has grown, it learned to exchange the goods between the person, later on between the town, then within the country it has learned. Okay, when goods went to exchange between the nation, how it will pass? Because we are surrounded by the water, right? How to trespass this water and how to find the way for India or any other nation, because we have to cross the sea. Then there is a person called either the person called Columbus, Amerigo Vespucci, Vasco da Gama. Such people, they innovated sea route to the nation which they require, so that they come to India, or so that they went to America, where they have kept the trade link with the country. Like that only Vasco da Gama innovated sea route. Portuguese he is, right? He innovated sea route to India, and they came to India along with the Dutch, along with the Portuguese. Dutch came, French came, then England came, then slowly they take over the rule of India, right? Later on, whatever happened till now, they fought for the independence of India. Like that, the commerce has been evolved. Later on, after the release or after the independence of India, how the Indian economy tried to or struggled to again stand up in world economy. All this is part that you are going to learn in your next classes. Next class in the sense when you come to a 9th and you are going to learn. This is for as a beginning children, okay, where we have learned about business and commerce. Okay, you have to read the textbook for more understanding.